We met beneath the burning streetlights late one restless night. You held your secrets close like a book you'd never write. The city hums around us, but time slows just for two. Lost in a conversation where your truth breaks through. Every scar you hide, every dream you chase, I see your fight, every tear you place. Runaway fires lighting up this darkened sky, burning all our doubts, no asking why. Strong like the thunder rolling through our veins. In this moment, nothing else remains. You've walked 1,000 roads that never felt like home. Built your world from shattered glass on streets you roam. But here with me, your heart beats loud and clear, breaking free from silence, shedding all the fear. Every scar you hide, every dream you chase, I see your fight, every tear you pace. Runaway fires lighting up this darkened sky, burning all our doubts, no asking why. Strong like the thunder rolling through our veins. In this moment, nothing else remains. Let the guitar scream, let the rhythm shake the ground. We're standing tall where lost souls are finally found. Oh, no more chains to hold us, no more nights alone. Together we ignite, turning stone to song. Runaway fire is lighting up this darkened sky, burning all our doubts, no asking why. Strong like the thunder rolling through our veins. In this moment, nothing else remains. Runaway fires, never fading light. Here with you, we'll face the fight. Driving down these empty streets, rain's been falling like my fears. Every scar reveals the story of the nights I faced my tears. Cold wind cuts, but I keep moving. Headlights like a burning flame, searching for a sign to guide me through the chaos and the pain. But in the silence I find strength, lessons written in every mile. Though the road is rough and endless, I won't break, I'll stay a while. Hold on through the night when the world feels cold and wide. There's a fire deep inside, burning strong, you're not alone this time. Hold on through the fight, every heartache shapes the light. We're alive in this anthem of our lives. Saw your face in crowded places, words unsaid still fill the air. Memories like distant thunder, loud but fading. Somewhere their colors blend but don't define us. Broken roads that we must face, every step a little stronger, carving out a brand new place. And in the quiet I hold on, together, they carry me free. Hold on through the night when the world feels cold and wide. There's a fire deep inside, burning strong. You're not alone this time. Hold on through the fight, every heartache shapes the light. We're alive in this anthem of our lives. So hold on, just hold on, the dawn will come, the pain moves on. In this anthem of our lives, we find strength to rise and shine. We met beneath the morning sky, the city humming low. Coffee cups and hopeful smiles, the way the new winds blow. Your fingers trace the lines on maps that no one's dared to chart. A journey inked in cautious steps, but wild within your heart. And I could feel the rising tide, the weight about to fall. Heavy breaths and heavy hearts, we stood against it all. This is the breath of the fire, burning raw and true. Every sky, every sigh, every time I stood with you, lighting up the darkest nights, breaking through the wire in this endless fight. We find the breath of the fire. Weeks turned into battles fought on roads that never sleep. Lost in storms and silent rooms where promises cut deep. But here beneath the cracked ground, where hope was hard to find, you pulled the stars back from the black, rewriting what was blind. And when the world was closing in and breaking like the dawn, your voice, a steady thunder, kept pulling me along. This is the breath of the fire, burning raw and true. Every scar, every sigh, every time I stood with you, lighting up the darkest nights, breaking through the wire in this endless fight. We find the breath of the fire. No need for perfect lines or fairy tale designs. We carve our story deep beneath the worn out skies. Through every fall and rise, we hold the flame inside. And in this roaring silence, we're alive. This is the breath of the fire, burning raw and true. Every scar, every sigh, every time I stood with you, lighting up the darkest nights, breaking through the wire in this endless fight. We find the breath of the fire. night was just a canvas, bare and white. We painted with our voices, no place to hide. Guitars underneath our hands, a slow fierce tide. Every note a story where our truths collide. I saw you standing there, eyes full of flame. Not just a name, but a storm I couldn't tame. In the firelight we found what we couldn't see. Freedom roaring out from deep inside of me. Passion's anthem soared through every crack street. Together we are whole, from broken to complete. The streets remember every step we made. Our laughter like a chorus that never fades. Through every scar and scarred refrain displayed, a tender strength that time cannot degrade. Your voice, a trembling wave against my shore, pulls me closer like never before. In the firelight we found what we couldn't see. Freedom roaring out from deep inside of me. Passion's anthem soared through every crack street. Together we are whole, from broken to complete. The pain of love breaks open like a dawn, but from the ashes we move on and on. Music's energy lifts us up, set free. A never-ending strength found endlessly. In the firelight we found what we couldn't see. Freedom roaring out from deep inside of me. Passion's anthem soared through every crack street. Together we are whole, from broken to complete. The stars we rise again, bound by light and song, forever friends. Remember those cold mornings, skies heavy with doubt, the weight of silent battles no one ever talked about. But beneath my tired hands, a spark began to glow. quiet strength within me started learning how to grow. Every scar, every fall built the ground where I stand tall. Broken chains, fading walls, ready now to give my all. With wings unfolding, I rise beyond the fear. Through the storm and the silence, your voice draws me near. Love's the fire burning, lighting up my way. In this dance of courage, I find my light today. The road was never easy, lined with doubts and tears, but the heart keeps on beating, even through the darkest years. Dreams whispered in the wind, bold and wild yet so true. I chase the horizon where the sky turns brand new. Every scar, every fall built the ground where I stand tall. Broken chains, fading walls, ready now to give my all. With wings unfolding, I rise beyond the fear. Through the storm and the silence, your voice draws me near. Love's the fire burning, lighting up my way. In this dance of courage, I find my light today. When nights grew colder and hope seemed far away, I found comfort in the promise of a brighter day. No mountain too high, no valley too deep. In the heart of the struggle, our dreams we keep. With wings unfolding, I rise beyond the fear. Through the storm and the silence, your voice draws me near. Love's the fire burning, lighting up my way. In this dance of courage, I find my light today. Becoming me. Concrete beneath my feet, the city's breathing slow. Neon signs like fireflies, where the restless souls all go. I've walked these streets in silence, carrying my faded scars. Each step's a little battle beneath these distant stars. But somewhere in the noise, a quiet strength remains. Through every broken moment, I'm learning from the pain. Beneath the city lights, I rise and I fight. The darkness cuts like knives, but I'm still alive. With every breath I take, I'm breaking away from all the nights I faced alone in the fray. Faces blurring past me by, reflections of my own shadow. The weight of expectation, the pressure to be strong. Still I find a reason here to carry on. The restless city hums, a heartbeat in the night, and I'm learning how to stand ready for the fight. Beneath the city lights I rise and I fight. The darkness cuts like knives, but I'm still alive. With every breath I take, I'm breaking away from all the nights I faced alone in the frame. Sometimes the road is rough and the sky is painted gray, but I wear my scars like armor, they'll never fade away. A spark inside is burning, feeding hope from deep within. In this endless battle, I will learn to win. Beneath the city lights I rise and I fight. The darkness cuts like knives, but I'm still alive. With every breath I take, I'm breaking away from all the nights I faced alone in the fray. So here beneath these lights, I'm stronger than before. Every fall just made me want it more. In the heart of the night, I walk my path true, and those storms gonna break the man I grew. On this cracked highway, worn down from the rain, I count the miles chasing down a reckless stream. City lights behind me blur into the night. With every turn, I'm searching for the fire inside. The weight of the past tries to hold me still, but my heart beats louder, breaking every chain. Like a battle cry, so bold. Every note, every chord is a story told. Fingers on strings, calling out to the wide open air. A song for the fighters who refuse to despair. When the road gets dark and the shadows grow tall, I'll raise my voice higher, I will never fall. sky. Neon lights down the city streets, faded jeans, patched guitars, your hand in mine was all I need. Every laugh, every tear, painted stories on our worn-out walls. Fighting tides, breaking free, we dare to dream beyond these slow town calls. But love's a road with turns unseen, and sometimes hearts find what they need and leave it. When the night unfolds and all the quiet breaks, I hear your voice in the storm, like the ground beneath shakes. There's freedom in the fall, in the tears that don't show. Hold on to yourself as the wild winds blow. You slip by like trains racing west, chasing sun that never stays. The smell still haunts the corners of my mind on rainy days. I've walked through ash and felt the cold after the fire burns. Every empty chance to rise, every scar's a turn. false release. You never know. I found my peace. Woke up to the rain pouring down the window pane. Coffee's cold and the silence drives me insane. Try to call you, but your line just fades away. Guess some nights are harder than they say. I'm holding on to pieces of a loved one's bright, fading photographs in the pale morning light. But there's a fire inside that won't burn out tonight. I'm learning how to stand back up and fight. So hold on through the fire. The heat of your heart, lighting up the spark. Every scar tells a story, every fall makes us higher. We're strong, we're alive, hold on through the fire. Streetlights flicker like memories in my mind. I walk these empty blocks, leaving doubt behind. Your laughter rings in alleys where we once dreamed, but dreams don't always stay as they seem. I'm clutching on to hope like a lifeline thrown in the vastness of the night. I'm not alone with every step. The past is finally overthrown. A heart reborn, a courage grown. So hold on through the fire, even when it's dark. Feel the heat of your heart, lighting up the spark. Every scar tells a story, every fall makes us higher. We're strong, we're alive, hold on through the fire. The road winds long, but it's leading me back to light. Truth in every chord, finding strength to fight. With every tear comes a new kind of grace. I'm moving forward, no time to waste. So hold on through the fire, even when it's dark. Feel the heat of your heart, lighting up the spark. Every scar tells a story, every fall makes us higher. We're strong, we're alive, hold on through the fire. Hold on through the fire tonight. Dawn is waiting just beyond the fire. I remember nights beneath the pale street light. When the city held its breath and stars took flight, you said forever, like it was our song. But forever's pages get turned to wrong. The skyline burns with every fading spark, but in the quiet I still hear your heart. So I rise from the silence, breaking through the chains, the storm inside that's washed away the pain. With every tear I've shed, the strength I find, a fire born from the love we left behind. Walking down these streets where we used to dream, every corner tells a story, a broken scene. I hold the pieces, sharp but real, in every scar I learn how to feel. The night retreats, the morning paints the sky, and in the light I find the will to try. So I rise from the silence, breaking through the chains, a storm inside that's washed away the pain. With every tear I've shed, the strength I find, a fire born from the love we left behind. No more echoes in a hollow shell, just strength to stand when my heart fell. The road is long, but I'm not alone. Every step is taking me home. I rise from the silence, breaking through the chains, a storm inside that's washed away the pain. With every tear I've shed, the strength I find, a fire born from the love we left behind. So here's to the fights and the dreams that survive, the human spirit's flame alive, alive, alive. Found your letter on the old porch floor, words spilled out like rain against the storm. We were young fools chasing neon dreams. Now the silence sings what nothing means, but every scar's a story carved in skin. And I'm standing where the light begins. These fires that still burn, they won't let go. Flames that rise from the pain we know. Lights flicker in the rain, worn out boots tapping the cold pavement. Every step a memory, a story tattooed in the cracks beneath my feet. City hums a restless tune, chasing dreams that scurry through the night. Flickering signs and distant lives, some broken, some ready to fight. I've been holding on to words I never said, fighting shadows in my own head. But tonight there's a fire that's building inside me. It's time to set those chains free. Breaking through the silence with a roar, heartache turned to battle scars I wore. The road is long, but I'm standing tall in this slow dance. I'll catch my fall. Every wound is a lesson learned. From the ashes, watch me burn. Breaking through the silence. Old photographs scatter on the floor, faces smiling through the pain. A soundtrack of struggles and hopes in every chord, a sweet refrain. Electric strings cut through the night, rough edges softened by the truth. Carving out a path from dark to light, holding tight to restless youth. I've been chasing dreams behind closed doors, treading water, wanting more. But now the music's calling loudly inside me. No more hiding, I'll own my story. Breaking through the silence with a roar, heartache turned to battle scars I wore. The road is long, but I'm standing tall in this slow dance. I'll catch my fall. Every wound is a lesson learned. From the ashes, watch me burn. Breaking through the silence. Strings swell like hope rising with the dawn. Piano keys hold the strength to carry on. Guitar wails the fight, the pain, the truth I won't deny. In each note I find the wings to fly. Breaking through the silence with a roar, heartaches turn to battle scars I wore. The road is long, but I'm standing tall in this slow dance. I'll catch my fall. Every wound is a lesson learned. From the ashes, watch me burn. Breaking through the silence. And as the night turns into day, I find my voice, my own way. Breaking through the silence. This is more than survival, it's my defiance. Woke up to the silence, broken by the rain. Another day to face the weight I can't contain. City streets are cold, but I'm still holding on, carrying the stories of nights that felt so long. Every scar, every fight draws a line between wrong and right. In the struggle I found my flame, burning brighter through the pain. I will rise through the fire, stronger than before. Every step, every chains. Faces blur like raindrops on a window pane, but in their eyes I see a familiar strain. We're all walking through battles no one sees, holding on to hope like a fierce disease. Every tear, every fight draws a line between wrong and right. In the struggle I found my flame, burning brighter through the pain. I will rise through the fire, stronger than before. Every step, every fall, I'm learning to soar. Hands clenched tight through storms and the rain. This is my fight, breaking free from the chains. When the night presses down like 1,000 stones and silence weighs heavy right down to the bones, I hear the fire burning deep inside, a quiet strength that won't be denied. I will rise through the fire, stronger than before. Every step, every fall, I'm learning to soar. Hands clenched tight through storms and the rain. This is my fight, breaking free from the chains. Rising higher through the fire. This is my fight, breaking free. Woke up to the breaking light, stretched thin between wrong and right. City streets that know my name, worn shoes retell my pain. Walls around me closing in, but in my heart a fight begins. Every scar is a story told, every fall makes me bold. I've carried loads too heavy to show beneath these cracks. A fire still glows. I rise from the ashes, breaking through the night. A burning soul with a rebel's fight. Through storms and silence, I've learned to believe in the strength to change what I can't leave. Pages torn from weathered books, lessons learned in shadowed nooks. Hands are built from shattered dreams, carving paths from fractured seams. Faces come and fade like rain, only my will remains the same. There's beauty in the battle lines, in the sweat and honest tries. I've carried loads too heavy to show beneath these cracks. A fire still glows. I rise from the ashes, breaking through the night. A burning soul with a rebel's fight. Through storms and silence, I've learned to believe in the strength to change what I can't leave. No silver spoons, no easy roads, just heartbeats pounding where the rebels fight through storms and silence. I've learned to believe in the strength to change what I can't leave. From cracked beginnings comes the fire, a slow burning, fierce desire. I rise from the ashes, find my way, sailing strong through another day. I still remember that old cafe where you laughed beneath the neon light. Coffee cups and tangled words, I was slipping softly into night. Your hand found mine unsteady and warm, a spark beneath the skin. We didn't need a story then, just the moment we were in. But the strings we played started to fray, the songs turned a little blue. Hearts like vinyl, scratched and spun